and welcome back to my channel. My name's Natalia, and in today's video we are going to be doing an everyday hair and makeup look. So please stay tuned if you guys want to find out how to get this hair and makeup look. But before we get started, I just want to say if you aren't already subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe. We're trying to reach 200 for the month of September. I cannot believe we're in September already. That is just absolutely crazy to me. But also don't forget to leave comments down below. I respond to every single comment and I love talking to you guys. So without further ado, let's get into this video and let's do this hair and makeup tutorial. I will go right in to my foundation, which is my Forever Dior foundation, and I'm in the shade 2N. So how I like to apply this foundation is I will only do one pump and put it straight onto my hand, and maybe like a little pump and a half. And I will grab my It Cosmetic Black Luxe brush, and then I just go in circular motions, you know, we all know the drill. Alright, so now that my foundation is all done, I'm gonna move on to concealer. So for my concealer, I talked about this concealer in my July favorites video, and it is the Too Faced Peach Concealer Matte Instant Coverage Concealer. So it comes in a little pot. This one isn't supposed to crease, although I do have to kind of like fix it or like kind of touch it up like that throughout the day just a couple of times, but it's definitely not bad on the creasing. I'll go in with my flat thin brush. It has a little top like this, so I try to get as close as possible to under my eyes. I don't have that bad of dark circles, but when I wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. my dark circles are pretty bad, so it helps for those times a lot. And then I just go in and dab it because obviously I can't get like super close to my eye with this brush, and even if I can, and if I do, it just looks like it has a harsh line underneath my eye, so I like to go in and provide like a softer dab so it doesn't look like I have a straight line underneath my eye of concealer. And you can really see a difference. I don't know if you can see, this is the eye that's done already and this is the eye that I'm currently doing. Next up, I like to set my foundation and my makeup with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Everybody knows this powder. It's a great powder. I just have it in the regular translucent shade. I know they came out with more colors recently, like the honey, and I would love to get that. For this, I just have a fluffy powder brush, and I'll just go in, grab like that much. Then I will mostly focus on the parts that I either really want to stay or really don't want to get oily. So for that, for me, is under their eyes where I put the concealer. Definitely on the nose because that's where I find that I get the oiliest throughout the day. I don't like to put too much of this because then it will kind of make it look dry, and that's just not what I go for. So next up, I'm gonna go in with my Christian Dior bronzer. I'm not sure exactly what shade this is. The packaging does not say. I guess it's the medium one because they only had 3 and this was the one in between. So I will start off by grabbing my powder brush that I just used for my translucent powder and going in the contour lines and brushing up so that it doesn't create a harsh line. I'm doing what they call like a butterfly. So I start up on the side of my forehead, then I'll go in my contour line cheekbones, and then I'll go in on my chin. So as you can already tell, my face definitely has more color and warmth to it. So after I go in with my fluffy powder brush, I'm gonna grab my flat One Step Wonder. This is the Heavenly Skin It Cosmetics number 705 brush. So if you just look up number 705 brush from It Cosmetics, you'll be able to find this one. This just kind of makes it more defined, so that's why I like to use this one as well. Okay, sorry, sort of switched up the seating arrangements so that the light could be better. I hope this lighting is better. So let's continue. After my bronzer, I will go in with blush. I have been loving blush recently, and that is just because I feel like it completes the face. It adds that fullness to your cheeks and it just makes them so pretty and round. I like to go in with my Dior, surprise, it's another Dior product. This is really nice because it has a little bit of some gold specks in the blush, so it gives it that nice fullness to your cheek. I like to go in with my blush brush on the brush. I like to go in circular motions, but whichever way, and then kind of like dab it on but whatever way works for you. And I sort of mix it into my contour so that it's not just like a line of contour, then a line of blush, and then highlight. Sometimes I even like to put a little bit on my nose. After that, I'm gonna go into eyebrows, my least favorite thing to do. I don't know why, but I feel like eyebrows are always the hardest thing for me. I've never liked doing them. Figured out a way that is easy for me to do them, so I'm gonna be showing you guys that. So you will need 3 things for this. You will need some sort of pencil. The next thing you will need is some sort of eyebrow powder. So this is the It Brow Power Powder. Any sort of brow powder works. And last but not least, of course, you're going to need an eyebrow brush. Those are the 3 things you need. I'm gonna start off by brushing up my brow hairs. So just brush them up so you know where your line is, like your brow line. Then we're gonna grab the MAC felt tip liner. We're gonna line the bottom of the brow so you have a shape to go for. And when you're doing the brows, like this is the hardest thing for me, don't try to create a line under your brow. Try to create, like connect the dots sort of with your hair. I have very sparse brows. It's kind of like playing connect the dots. Okay, so your eyebrows should look something similar to this. It just has a line, nothing's filled in yet. This one's more apparent because this is my troubled eyebrow. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our brow brush, brow powder, and start filling in. I always feel like this one is so much better than this one. Like this is my favorite eyebrow. We all have a favorite eyebrow. Comment if it's your left or right eyebrow. Mine's my right eyebrow. Actually, the last thing that I'm gonna do for my brows is grab a brow gel. For my brow gel, I use the NYX Control Freak brow gel. If I had to rate this, I would rate it a 6 out of 10. It's not my favorite, guys. I don't recommend this one. I feel like it doesn't keep my eyebrows in place. It's not like the Anastasia brow gel. That's my all-time favorite one, but it was on sale and it was like buy one get one, so I just picked this one up. I do think that these things are essential to a brow look because they will keep your eyebrows looking good for the rest of the day. So this one is just like eh. Okay, I'm done with brows. So this is how they turned out. Like I said, I'm not a brow guru, I'm not even a makeup guru. I'm just a girl trying to show her makeup routine. All right, so now that we have that, we have like the base. So I'm gonna grab my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I'm going to go in with my peach palette. I'm wearing black today, so I guess I could go for a more bronzy look since I have like gold necklace. I'm gonna put some earrings on. Oh, it's this shade right there. I like to grab my fluffy brush. This is a Sephora brush and it's the Pro Crease brush. It's got like a fluffier head like that. And I'm just going to sort of fluff it and blend it towards the edges. After that, I'm going to do my liner. This is my favorite part. This is my staple. If you see all my videos, I'm wearing liquid liner, liquid winged liner, every single video, and I've done it ever since I was like 14. So it's my staple. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys my secret. The liner that I use is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. That's it. There she is. That's what I use to create my winged liner look that you guys seem to love. In the comments, I can see you guys loving my liner, so thank you so much. Okay, so now we're up close and personal and ready to do this liquid liner look. So the first thing, how I like to start my liner, I used to do it so it would come all the way to the corner of my eye, but now I actually start in the middle of my eye and then do the tip, the wingtip. I feel like that just makes it look less harsh and it actually makes you look more natural even though you have winged liner. I like to start at the middle of my eye and do a very, very thin line. Okay, so this is how I start every single time and this is what it looks like. And then I would like to go from this point and start my winged line. I like to start at the very end of my eye where my top and bottom part are going to meet. So I've created that line, and then I will go from the end of this line and go back to the middle part of my eye. Now that I've brought the liner back to my eye, that is what it looks like. One eye is done. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Okay, so now both eyes are done. My favorite way of doing highlighter is a two-step highlighter. So I like to go in with like a stick highlighter and then a powdered highlighter. This is the Benefit Soft Focus Highlighter. So this is just a tiny little baby sample that I got, and it's lasted me forever. Just do a tiny bit on my nose. So now that the face is done, our last and final step is to do mascara. My favorite mascara is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. So look at the difference. This is with the Roller Lash Mascara. This is without the Roller Lash Mascara. Straight, curled, short, long. Alright, so we are officially done with the makeup look. Just kidding, I totally forgot about the lips. Like, I don't normally do lips with the rest of my makeup. I do it in the car. For lips, I like to stay super natural. It's just a one and done deal. I like to use lip glosses. So my favorite lip gloss that I like to use is my Dior Lip Maximizer in Rosewood. Yeah, in Rosewood. That looks like, it's got the Dior sign right there. And it says Lip Maximizer right there. All right, and it just adds like a little bit of color to my lips. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so as for my hair, this is what it looks like naturally, like 100% air dried it last night. It's like got all these waves down here, but then the top is straight. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna brush it out first. Get all those waves out. So I like to separate my hair into two parts or more because I have so much of it that I just would never be able to reach all of it if I had to do it in one go. All I'm gonna be doing is curling my hair or adding some loose waves to them. I'm using my extremely old straightener. Like, this is not supposed to be yellow. It has gotten yellow from the amount of times that I've used it because I've had it for years. And I like to start with my curls about halfway down the piece that I grab. So I'm gonna start right here and just sort of twist it and twist back and curl or like twist as much hair around the barrel or around the straightener as I can, and then pull down. That is gonna give me a curl like this. And it is a tighter curl, but leave it as is and don't brush it out until the end. So once I brush it out, this is what my hair will look like. So this is untouched, this is curled. Second half of my hair, time to do it. See how straight it is? That is just so crazy to me. Now with the top part of my hair, I'm definitely gonna be a lot looser. I don't want as tight of curls at the top. And with the front pieces that are framing my face, I like to just very lightly give curls to them. It's more of like, you know when you get like a blowout at the salon, that's what I like to do with those pieces. Poof. My hair looks so poofy every time I'm done, but throughout the day it will definitely like deflate. I like to actually have this much volume, so that way when it does deflate, it doesn't look like. That is what the end result is going to look like. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope this helped anyone that is trying to spice up their everyday hair and makeup look. And if you guys have any questions down below, please leave a comment. I answer all my questions and comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That would really help me out. I appreciate any support that I can get, guys. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. I will see you guys next Monday. Bye guys.